1570 KMCD 95.9 Classic 96. Time for our Spotlight program. It is Monday. Time for Chamber Talk. And Lindsey Waugh steps in for Nancy Morrissey today. Good morning, Lindsey. How are you?
Good morning, Steve. I'm great.
I mentioned all morning long that Nancy would be in here today, and then you surprised me.
Yes, here I am.
That's fine. Chamber Talk's heard every Monday morning. We talk about what's happening this week and in the upcoming days with the Chamber of Commerce. And it is a short week. We'll first start there. Offices closed Thursday and Friday.
That's right.
Thursday and Friday. So if you have business with the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce, you want to get it done Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. All right. What's on your list today?
Before we get started into the week, I'd like to call all of our creative people with Christmas spirit out there. The Art Walk and Chamber partner every December, and this year's theme is Where Art Comes Alive. And one of the activities that we're doing is handmade Christmas ornament contest. And participants can use recycled and upcycled materials, and there will be 6 categories. You have until December 1st to drop those off at the Chamber. And like I said, you can use any type of recycled materials, bottle caps, wood, popsicle sticks. As long as it's homemade, we will take it, and then they will be displayed in the candy cane house on the square. But we need those in by December 1st.
And if you have any questions, you can contact the Art Walk, Marla?
Yep, Marla Brader would be happy to answer any questions about that, or myself. Marla can be reached at 641-233-8883, and the Chamber office is 472-2111.
And that's a week from this Friday, actually, will be the first Friday's Art Walk on December 4th. Some other happenings, of course, the Chamber-sponsored Art Walk for December. The live window displays, and I don't know if you noticed or not, but I followed your directive and hung some white lights in the window in the studio.
Yes, I'm definitely starting to see people get their lights out. It looks great. We've had nice weather for the most part. We've had some opportunities to get them up, but we do ask that, especially the businesses on the square, to create a nice, cohesive look, hang white Christmas lights in their windows for the holidays, and hopefully be able to do that in time for the holiday lighting dedication, which is on the day after Thanksgiving.
And we'll talk more about that in a few moments. But other things happening with the Art Walk, the live window displays, and they'll have carolers around the square as well. So that's all coming up on the first Friday's Art Walk.
Right. There will also be carriage rides, Christmas music piped through on the intercoms on the square.
I'll have that done today, by the way.
I saw them working out there when I walked in.
Yeah.
It truly is a community effort for all the things that happen around the holidays here. Everyone has their hands in it, everyone pitches in, and it's really nice to see people come together to create what happens here around Christmas. One of the promotions that the Chamber is involved with is the Tree of Lights campaign. You might have seen these yellow gold inserts in the Fairfield Ledger this week, listing everyone that donated money to the Tree of Lights. That money is used to refurbish the Christmas decorations on the square, purchase new lights, purchase the wreaths that you see hanging. So that money is definitely put to a good use, and we appreciate very much everyone that takes the time to fill this sheet out and donate money. And you can do it as a straight donation, or you can list it as a memorial for a loved one.
All right. Speaking of holiday spirit, you want to make someone or somebody's happy, as the Chamber is giving you an opportunity to win Chamber Bucks. Is that right?
Yes. It's very similar to Chamber Bucks. It's called the $500 holiday giveaway. It's something that the Chamber Board of Directors started doing last year as a way to do something to give back to our members around the holidays. And you might have seen these fluorescent green posters around town in the windows, and that signals that business is participating in this program. And all you have to do is go inside and fill out the piece of paper. They'll have a basket out for your name and number. And then on the Chamber Member Appreciation Reception, which is on December 10th, we'll draw 10 names, and each of those 10 people will win $50 gift certificates. Very similar to Chamber Bucks, but they can only be used at the participating businesses. So it's a good chance that if you're participating, that $50 will be spent at your store. So the whole idea is to keep the shopping local and to encourage you to check out what's in our wonderful Fairfield shops around the holidays.
I want to remind folks you can sign up for the week that will be the Monday morning newsletter. It comes to your email box, and it's just a quick itinerary of what's happening for the week. So let's jump right into it. It is a short week. Not a lot of things happening, but a few things of highlight.
That's right. Things start to quiet down, but we do still have some events happening at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. Tonight there's the ×2 violin piano duo show that happens at 7:30 p.m. And they ask, what happens when you take two accomplished orchestral and chamber players, give them a studio and engineer, a pile of great works, and the time to record them? The answer is that it's a multiple of what you might expect. It's at least ×2. So that's their little catchphrase. It's a symphony orchestra and a pianist. So I'm sure that will be a fabulous show at 7:30 tonight. And then jumping ahead to Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, the Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center is offering a blood drive also at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. That happens from 2:30 to 5 p.m. That night at Cafe Paradiso, they're still having their open mic night from 8 to 10. And they also have an event happening on Thanksgiving Day for those of you sticking around, wanting to get out of the house a little bit after your big meal. They have their Apocalypso Tantric Noise Choir from 6 to 8 on Thanksgiving Day at Cafe Paradiso.
Also, I just want to remind listeners that on Thursday, the United Methodist Church at corner of Court and Briggs here in Fairfield will be having a community Thanksgiving meal. And last year they served 400. They expect between 400 and 500 this year. And you can go and enjoy a meal between 11:30 and 1. They also have deliveries, and you can call and make a reservation to have yours delivered. They need that done by noon on Wednesday for the community Thanksgiving meal.
That's great. I'm so glad that we have something like that for people to go do on Thanksgiving. And then, like we talked about, the day after Thanksgiving, as always, is the Chamber's holiday lighting dedication. That all happens at 5:30 p.m. That is when Santa Claus first arrives to Fairfield. He'll be in his candy cane house. We will be announcing the holiday lighting dedication recipient. That's the person that the Christmas committee has decided best invokes the holiday spirit. And they will be honored that night, and they're the person that turns on the lights for the night. And we also have a lion soup supper over at the Senior Citizen Center. There's a live nativity scene. There will also be carriage rides, Christmas carolers. Hot cocoa is going to be served at Verizon Cellular. It will just be a great night to get out, and hopefully the weather cooperates like it did last year.
Yeah, exactly. I was looking ahead, and temperatures will be mild. The snow will be gone, unfortunately, because you like to see a little snow out there. It makes it look even more festive, but that's Friday. Again, the start time with the choir?
At 5:30.
5:30.
Yes. And then right at 6 p.m. sharp is when the lights will be turned on. So even if it is cold and nasty out, take 5 minutes to come out and be together with your town as the lights come on. It really is a special feeling.
And again, that's on the square here in Fairfield on Friday evening. The Lion Soup and Sandwich Supper will be at the Senior Center, and they'll have an auction after that as well. So keep that in mind. I was just peeking ahead at the forecast for Friday. A little bit cooler, an afternoon high of around 40 degrees, and then by the evening hours, the clouds will roll out, and we'll see temperatures probably around 25 to 30 degrees. So, yeah,
very festive.
Very festive weather.
Okay, so as we all start to recover from Thanksgiving, Saturday, November 28th, is the Fairfield Farmers Market every Saturday at the Fairfield Senior Citizen Center from 9 to 2. Again, at Cafe Paradiso, they've got lots of live music for us this week, is Mount Thelonious from 8 to 10. This is a jazz Americana type folk band, something to check out. And then Sunday, you can start working off your turkey at the Fairfield Aquatic Center from 1 to 5. They have their Sunday Family Fun Day. Looking ahead at our upcoming events next week, I believe the Leadership Fairfield class is going to be touring a very special business. They're coming in honor of their Communications and Finance Day. One of the places that they'll be touring is right here, KMCD.
Oh my goodness! It means I got to clean my office again.
It might. You can show them how it's how you do it here. I think a lot of people will find this very interesting.
I don't think so at all.
I do. I do. I remember the first time I came up here, I was very fascinated. And I like to look to see what's going on your screens.
That's what, Tuesday the 1st?
Yep, the first Tuesday of every month for until April. The Leadership Fairfield class tours various businesses, hears from panels of experts on the topic of the day. Like I said, this is communications and finance. So we'll have people coming in from those sectors of the community talking about their leadership philosophies and answering any questions. You learn so much about the town. It's definitely one of my favorite parts of working at the Chamber.
I'm just making a quick note to put a request in for that day off.
Oh. No, we'll be touring here and the Ledger and Cambridge. It'll be great.
All right. We mentioned earlier the First Friday's Art Walk is then again a week from this Friday on
That's
December
right.
4th. You can get all the information at fairfieldartwalk.org. The other big thing we want to talk about before we let you go this morning, it was announced last week that you're going to be sponsoring a Dale Carnegie course.
Yes.
Any more information on that?
Yes, I do have there's a printable brochure that was on the week that was sent out this morning. You also can stop by the Chamber. It has all of the details. It is going to begin in January the 19th, and that will be each Tuesday for 8 weeks from 5 to 8:30. The location hasn't been determined yet, but it will be here in Fairfield. And this is a class that will, it's skills for success. It goes through the foundations of the Dale Carnegie philosophy. And Michelle Ganita is the organizer of this. She can be reached at 319-533-6265, or you can email her at michelle.ganita, which is spelled Gnida, at dalecarnegie.com. All of this can be found on our website. You're also welcome to email me at the chamber at fairfieldiowa.com. Anytime, we'd be happy to go over the details.
I was trying to think back. It's probably been at least 15 years since there's been a Dale Carnegie course here in Fairfield.
I know that the Chamber was involved with it the last time there was, and I think it was closer to maybe 7 years ago.
Oh, 7 years ago?
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I know that there's been a lot of interest, and we already have people signed up. I'm sure we'll have a full class, and it's a great opportunity.
And again, it'll get underway on January 19th, but now's the time to inquire and get your name on the list.
That's right.
All right.
One more thing before I go, I want to invite all of our membership to the Chamber Member Appreciation Reception on December 10th. It's Fairfield at the Fairfield Golf and Country Club from 5 to 7. You don't have to be there the whole time. You can just stop in and say hello. It's a holiday party just for all of our membership, but we do call out and pay special attention to our new members that have joined through the year, and we'll be listing those. We'll also be drawing the names for the $500 holiday giveaway, as well as additional opportunities to win Chamber bucks. So just for coming.
That's December 10th.
Yes.
5 to 7
That's
at the
right.
Fairfield Golf and Country Club.
Hope to see you all there.
Don't forget, you can find out this information if you sign up for the week that will be the Monday morning newsletter. Also, the calendar of events can be found at fairfieldiowa.com. Lindsay, you have a nice week.
Thanks, Steve.
It's markets around the corner here on 1570 KMCD.